document that. I mean, diary, photographs, as if it's the first time being built. It's being built from scrap parts, basically.
It's a Quicksilver?
Yeah. And the Quicksilver has always been on the 51% pre-approved list, whatever they call it from the FAA has a list of kits like Quicksilvers that they agree meet the 51% rule. So your best option might be to just document the rebuilding of it.
Well, it's at my house, in the garage, Jesus.
You get a nice big
It's gonna
YouTuber.
be over in that,
Down to tubes, you know. Is it the John Shablo? Is he still
Yeah, he's
around?
not
I
active
don't-
anymore.
Oh, okay.
Is he done?
Yeah, he had a health problem.
Yeah. So there's two common ways of turning these orphans into experimentals. The one I just described, we can go through that. The second way is with the exhibition category, experimental exhibition. It was a category designed for the warbirds. And that's how they are able to go to air shows and stuff like that. You don't need to rebuild the airplane. I'm not even sure you need to show its history. It's just an airplane without a supporting manufacturer, supporting history, that kind of thing. You can make it an exhibition category. There are some limits, and if I'm not mistaken, the op limits that are assigned to you basically restrict you to 300 miles of your home base. I don't know why, but that's what they do. I also understand that you have to submit a document to the FAA once a year telling them where you plan to exhibit this airplane. Doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean, from what I understand, doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you're asking permission to do it. You're telling them this is the air shows or events I plan on going to this year. Yeah, I know. Seems kind of weird. I had a guy with a Skyboy who was exhibition category. Skyboys, they were all built, I think most of them, all of them maybe were built by the factory. They're nice composite or fiberglass airplanes. And that was the way they did it. So, you know, didn't seem to be a problem, but that's probably the other way.
Is there a reason we cannot train in the RANS S12?
N number?
Yeah,
Factory built, built by Randy.
Who owns it?
we,
Who would be training in it? Whoever?
no, he's a CFI, who will be CFI shortly, but, so, see you soon. Bye.
So being that the dog's the owner,
Yeah.
that it's a
You flew
factory
it.
built.
Yeah.
Could Chris,
Yeah, it's a good airplane. In theory, it could be with the paperwork, the LOTA, which is, it's just paperwork, and it doesn't get rented.
That's LSA or
It doesn't get rented. The problem with this is the FAA knows that you're not giving your airplane away for free. What's the going rate for a CFI out here? $50 an hour?
No, 65.
65? Okay, so all of a sudden, day after tomorrow, your rate goes up to 150 an hour, but the plane's free? Bullshit. FAA knows that game. You know, that's the biggest problem. You know, what's the purpose of the flight? The furtherance of a business problem. I think that might be a problem.
You said, you know, we need to get a CFI out here. Can you kind of flesh that out a little bit? I'm missing something. Why?
And I'm sorry, you are, you said?
Not yet.
Okay.
Soon.
No, good, okay, work. Good, because CFI is the only one who legally can give instruction in a two-place plane.